Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. I'm back. I couldn't stay away for long. I decided to wow, I have a wrinkly shirt. I decided to stream. I got done with work early enough. I had enough energy. I'm desperate enough to hang out with you guys and have fun. So I'm streaming again tonight. We'll stream for a little while. A couple hours at least. We'll see. Excuse me. But anyway, we are gonna do Wardens of Avalon playtest tonight. I have not played this. I've been kind of avoiding any information on it. My brain just hiccuped. But I'm really excited for this. Someone described it as V Rising, only with a medieval flair. I'm excited to get into it, see what it's like. It looks interesting and fun. So, yeah, hi puppy. We're gonna do it tonight. Give it a shot. It'll probably be a one-off. I did put part 1 at the beginning. There's a chance we'll come back to it. I don't know when. I don't know why. Or like. I'm pretty sure we'll come back to Wardens of Avalon. I don't know if we'll come back to the playtest. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of excited. I usually put these games, these play tests, these demos on my list to like, hey, I really want to stream that. And by the time I'm like, yeah, let's do it, they've taken them down. So there's been like 4 or 5, and you've probably only seen 1 or 2. So I'm excited to get into it, give it a shot, and give it its fair due. So just 1 second, I gotta respond to someone. And then we're going to get into it. So welcome. Hopefully everyone's had a good day today. This is Wardens of Avalon. Blah. Excuse me, buddy. Yeah, does that smell good? Is that my supper? Well, what are you doing, bud? You protect your personal data. That's okay, I don't. Alright. Fly, you fool! I'm gonna deactivate. Very high, we like to see it. Audio rebinding already. That's good. Hey, Simone, how you doing? Live test survey. I appreciate that. Let's do solo. Let's do a new game. Save name. The Citadel. Great. Hello? Main menu. Let's try this again. Solo, new game. Create. Okay, so it is just plop, you're in. Alright. So, WASD to move. Right click and drag to turn. Ancient Camelot Mausoleum. New quest. Leave the mausoleum. Space bars roll. Right click. Or left click. Right click is to turn your screen. Okay. Okay, yep, we got that already. Shield wall. What is that button? My day was okay. Oh, so that's shift. Okay, that makes sense. It turns out next Sunday I have a meeting that everyone's supposed to attend at my Sunday job. And so I'm scheduled next Sunday 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then noon to 8. So I have a 10-hour shift with a 2-hour break in the middle. I'm not happy. We'll see how well I feel next week. I might be sick. Yavin's grave? He lies the honor of Yavin, the Knight of the Lion. We vow to slay you once and for all. Okay. So it's a mausoleum. How's your day, Simone? Interact with the rune stones to get rune keys in order to open rune gates. Acalon's grave? The honor of Acalon, Lord Servant of Morgan. We vow to slay you once and for all. My name is Chill. I'm about to put a pasta dish in the oven now. Ooh, that sounds good. Everybody likes a good pasta. Like pasta dishes and like a pasta bake? Like a goulash of some kind? Stray souls of Avalon, may your deeds show virtue in death, as they did in life, safe from King Arthur's corruption. Yep, pasta bake. Ooh. I love pasta. My family didn't make them much growing up, but I've always loved them. They're good. They're hearty. Form a roll. It's hard not to like a good pasta bake. Stella of Mourning. With your names and titles engraved on tombstones, we mourn the heroes you once were. We serve the good memories we have of you and let them go. Without regret and without pity, to loathe with all of our hearts what corruption has made of you. Interesting. Well, that table was something. Here lies the honor of Gurrent, Lord Servant of Ennead. We vow to slay you once and for all. The honor of Kay, the hot-blooded knight. We vow to slay you once and for all. What did I have for dinner? I had Culver's. So I had pork tenderloin sandwich with the works. So onions, pickles, ketchup and mustard. Onion rings, fries, and I also, just for kicks and giggles, had Shrimp. There we go. I'm wondering if the knights were corrupted and eventually lost their way, and so these mausoleums were set up to bury the honor of those knights while at the same time searching for a way to kill them once and for all, as seems to be what they're indicating. Sounds good. Yeah, it was pretty good for the most part. I overate. I don't have a good grasp of how much I can eat. I used to eat lots of food. Now, after my weight loss meds for a little while, my senses are kind of all screwed up. Gavan Mausoleum Guard. Halt, what are you doing here? You were in the midst of battle, and next thing you remember, you woke up here? Times have been tough as of late, and I find myself quite on edge these days. My apologies for yelling. You are in the realm of the dead, known to all as Avalon. Alas, that means you are dead. But there is a silver lining. Only the most noble souls get to walk this island. Unfortunately, you cannot stay here. This place is a mausoleum, and visitors aren't exactly welcome anymore. You should speak to Bjorn. You'll find him at the camp further ahead, and take this sword with you. These lands have become dangerous. Mausoleum key. Damaged iron longsword. Claim. The last camp. Quests, rune keys. Basic tools. Oh, crafting. That was... Oh, interesting. Oh, you're a good dude? The Veil of No Return. You can equip items, tab. Then use right click. Oh, so right click just puts it where it's supposed to go. Okay, nice. I'm coming up here to enjoy the view before it disappears forever. The trees and bushes of the Vale still provide resources, but harvesting is getting harder? Getting is all I got to. There's a sword. Harvesting is getting more and more dangerous. Watch out. Lock onto an enemy using middle mouse. So middle mouse on him. Middle mouse goes away. Fiber and berries. Wood. Interesting. Oh shit! What are you? Soul fragments. Oh, I took down the big tree. Hold the block, blocking at the correct moment, automatic counterattack. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a parry system. Guess what I'm not using? The parry system. I want the berries. And the berries. Probably need the fibber too. Statue of Unneed. Fair Unneed. Vivian's apprentice. May you rest in eternal peace as the pure rainwater you send from your lonely heavens falls upon us. Fibber. And berries. Last untouched statue of Dame Gwaine. I hope we can find her again one day, anyway. Before I've slaughtered many of these corrupt horrors further along the path. There might be fishing. Villager. Cut the tree, right? Less practical than an axe, but hey, it works. Go for the younger trees, the ones without any moss or mushrooms on them. Hit trees and rocks and bushes with a weapon or a tool to gather resources. The trunks of harvestable trees are narrow and bare. Harvestable rocks have debris around them. What counts as debris? Is this harvestable? Yep, there we go. You can mine with a blade, sure, but it'll get dull rather quickly. This is where I learned about crafting. Need more stone. Doink. Oh, it takes time. You seem to get more from using the correct tool. Or it's faster. So only one fiber. 6 fiber, 1 fiber. Okay, so I can just hold. Okay. Souls of Visions will help you interact with Soul of Visions to reveal a part of the world map. Interesting. Bronze Camp. Talk to the blacksmith. Move map. Looks like they'll have a fairly good sized map. Well, something didn't go right. Some bone. Some more soul. Right. Teleport points. Press F to interact with them. Materials chest. Lies the bottom of the ruined Night Soul. They say he forged. One. A new Night Soul. Well, this dude is who I'm supposed to talk to, so let's start there, I guess. Oh, welcome, I'm Braun. The last blacksmith and chief of this camp. We could certainly use some fresh blood here. We've been making weapons for everybody, but the camp is in dire straits. Only a few people here can still fight. I'm sure you must be disappointed. You were probably hoping to spend your afterlife in peace, but corruption has wreaked havoc here in Avalon. I truly wish I could help more, but alas, I'm only a blacksmith past his prime. But hey, the least I can do is give you some armor. Now, don't you forget to equip it. Then go find Renaud. He's one of the few that are still willing to fight. He'll want to talk to you. I looted your camp. Sorry about that. Good thing you're ducking. Certainly harvesting up a storm. You're going to during the twilight nights, aren't you, Narts? Tell me you will. Renaud. Feeling safe in your new armor? I've always loved the smell of the oils Braun uses on his work. You can call me Renaud. I'm part of the Order of the Twilight Knights, and we need your help. I do apologize for being rather direct, but most of us have lost the will to fight, and we're running low on new recruits. For hundreds of years, Avalon was at peace. Heroes could enjoy their afterlives with tournaments, feasts, grand quests, and convoluted romances. But one day the great King Arthur drank from the Holy Grail. The sacrilegious act unleashed corruption upon the island. We also suspect he intends to go back to the world of the living to conquer it. We, the Twilight Knights, want to bring peace back to the Isle of the Dead. We have a duty to protect the deceased, as well as those who are still living. For the night shall never fall. We'd be glad to welcome you into our ranks. Take some time to think about it. Either way, allow me to give you one of these weapons. Consider it a gift. Continue on ahead and find Awain. He will show you corruption as you can witness its evil firsthand. So you can witness its evil firsthand. Then you'll want to keep going and talk to Morgan. So we've got damaged iron warhammer, damaged iron mace, or damaged iron greatsword. Block of parry, shield wall, earthquake. You're on your own, Night Soul. Take the bridge and go up the path. You'll find the one you're looking for. Correct. Well, they've got that right. A hidden waterfall. We're doing good. Not a hidden waterfall. A chest hidden behind a waterfall. Anything down here? Rather epic. I imagine doing a roll like that in water would suck, to say the least. Is that a bone? It can't be a bone. Nope, it's part of the tree. Spent too much time in crafting games. Oh, it's got color to it. Berries! Mine! Well, keep hanging in there, buddy, I guess. Like to hang out with you, but oh wow. I'm kind of hung up on the idea of moving forward. You gonna drop in too? Nope. He's just gonna pop up for a visit. I don't know what I'm going to need this material for, but I'm betting I'm going to need it for something. There's a chest back here. Again, berries and pelts. Certain areas and attacks build up your corruption level. When your corruption meter is full, you start to automatically take damage and increase over time. And your attacks also hit harder until the status is removed. So it's a damage buff. Sacred Light. Oh, is this corruption? Yeah, this is corruption level. Okay. Icky, icky goo. Damn. Till you die. Wow. Does it go down ever? Wow, that built up a lot faster than I was expecting. Now I understand all the purifying berries, I think. Alchemist. A way in the process of people getting corrupted is quite fascinating. Thank you! I'm glad I could be a test subject. As you no doubt figured out, corruption is something physical, tangible. Since King Arthur released it, many people have fallen to its effect. Once someone is infected, they're consumed from the inside out. Most of the time it reaches the mind, causing them to go mad. Some even hear the corrupted king from hundreds of miles away, and obey his every command. Only the strongest of souls can resist it, so you must be quite something, eh? But even if your mind is safe, as soon as your flesh is corrupted enough, you'll slowly start dying. Take this remedy and use it post-haste. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to corruption. Post-haste. Someone is waiting for you up ahead. Radiant elixir. Brew of light, -2 corruption. I need bandages for it. Oh my goodness, the time on that? There's got to be a better way to craft items. Oh, and it looks like there's a day-night cycle, maybe. An individual's character, perhaps consider it some kind of permanent death? A lot of people hanging around out here. Wonder what they're so hung up on. It's a little sad. No one is here to even boo me. I don't think I have the key. Nope. What are you? Morgan. Welcome to Avalon, new soul. I am Morgan. I am the leader of the Twilight Knights, the resistance against King Arthur, my brother. My righteous knights and I are doing everything in our power to stop him and retrieve the Holy Grail. This corruption has spread far. We lost comrades whom I considered heroes, but who were instead weak of mind, noble only in appearance. Take one of these talismans. It'll allow a neophyte like you to use spells as long as you embody the qualities of knighthood. The first step towards our triumph over Arthur is to raise a base of operations. The Twilight Knights once had a fiefdom, but it was razed to the ground. We shall rebuild it. If you wish to join the fight, take this rune key and travel to the hidden isle through the spirit tree. Or if you prefer, you can stay here with the peasants at the camp. Choose an additional reward. Stormblade. Conjure powerful gust of wind around you that damages enemies. Conjure a powerful wave of flames before you. Heal yourself. I think we're gonna do flame. How do I... Oh, Scarlet Light. How do I regain Scarlet Light? Equip the talisman. which is gained by striking enemies with weapons. To the fiefdom, the Great Forest. Well, that's cool. Alright. To Avalon. Where does this take me? Wee bit dilapidated. Really cool aesthetic, though. Interesting. Halls of Oath, Citadel. What's all over here? You made the right choice. Oh, it's a wolf. In joining this fight. At long last, I've finally found a truly brave soul. It's time to officially knight you. Come forth, knight soul. I, Morgan Le Fay, leader of the Twilight Knights, in the name of the gods, grant you knighthood. Arise as kin of my blade and set your resolve ablaze, for the night shall never fall. Now you're one of us, and as I'm sure you'll notice, our citadel is in ruins. To rebuild it, we'll need resources. Start by crafting tools to harvest what we need. Once you have everything, you must go to the citadel and use them to restore it. But expect some resistance. The late Lord of the Fiefdom is probably still lurking. Craft an inventory. Oh, I've actually got to remake them. Hey, they said the thing! Citadel! Like saying the name of the game or the movie in the middle of the game or movie. Does that make us like Deadpool? Broke the fourth wall, yep. Have a humbered fibers? A humbered fibers. I have 248 fibers. I needed 1 fiber, and then the game went, oh shit, he's got it. Secure and rebuild the citadel. How do I get there? It's looking like maybe either way. Entrance to the fiefdom. By crossing this bridge, you vow to steel your mind against corruption and obey the commands of the Order of the Twilight Knights. For the night shall never fall. Tavern District. Forge District. Citadel District. Oh, hi dude. I am out of sacred light. This is going swimmingly. Oh, I dodged. I dodged again. Jameson would be so proud. I didn't dodge that one. I didn't dodge that one either. Ow, the pain, the pain, the pain. That was more of a beverage than a... Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Mommy, 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 mommy. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Ow! Ah, ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, it's just dumb luck I'm able to dodge these. Ow. You are a big dude. I'm alive. I'm alive. I had to have had 1 health, maybe. Key, soul fragment, bones, skeleton armor, bandages. Sacred pie? Ancient feudal longsword. I was able to rebuild it. Seeing the citadel rise again from its ashes is certainly a dream come true. Since you're the one who rebuilt the citadel, that makes you the fiefdom's ruler, my liege. Lady Morgan has appointed me as your steward, and I must say, my liege, I am more than happy to have the chance to serve once more. My liege, if you haven't rebuilt the tavern district already, you should do so at the Citadel here next to me. Then we'll be able to build our first buildings. If I may, my liege, I'd recommend building a woodworks. They're essential for building other structures and thus developing our fiefdom. Ancient feudal shield. So they want me to build the tavern district. It doesn't really seem to matter what district. We'll mark the tavern district B. Woodworking and refined planks. Oh. Manage. Oh. Empty building. How do I... Woodworks. I need more wood. I love you, puppy. You need to stop. The one issue I will say I'm having so far is I don't have very much forward view. So, like, I can see that there are several paths. I have no idea where they go. And that kind of bugs me. I wish I could drop the camera another degree or two. So I can get stone here. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting dark. Figuring out the mechanics to this game are going to be a bit of a challenge. Also, there was some corruption in him. Oh, I wonder if at night the corruption comes out. Alright, so blocking will not interrupt what you... Whoa! What you're doing, so you gotta give yourself enough time. PvP zone, okay. Interesting. Refined planks. So it'll just do it over time. Okay, interesting. So is it 10 per? It is 10 per. Alright, well, that's doing that. Seems like a really cool design. Hi, puppy. Monument to the Sea. Infinite sea, the promise of better horizons, heal our ills, while the sight of your beauty heals our souls. The Mine District. But I know why it's called that. Ford District. I love you, puppy. It is not yet time for you. It's been what, 3? No. Been home for like 2 hours. Why are you barking? Nothing better than drinking after a long day. The name's Grimmel. You look like a new recruit. Determination in your eyes tells me you must be a promising one at that. We will surely have the chance to talk later. Quest complete. Upgrade the Citadel to level 2 and talk to Lawrence the Steward. Well done improving the Citadel, my liege. Now we'll be able to build new structures. I have news. One of your fellow Twilight Knights, a knight called Grimmel, would like to speak with you in the Tavern District. He mentioned something about weapons. Do take care, my liege. What's up, pup? Well... I love you, buddy, but that's my hand. Yeah. Alright, fine. Lumberjack District. Can I take and move you? Oh, quest complete. Master of Arms. Soul Fragments, Brick, and a Soul Stone. Teleport to another crotch. My children, gather here and repent. We will only get through this by believing. Oops. Come, my liege, come hither. I may no longer have a church, but I still have some followers. You can call me Alekus. There's no need to worry. I have nothing but praise for the Twilight Knights. Speaking of, behind me is the memorial. This monument is here to help us remember our lost loved ones. Alas, it is in ruins. If you come across the resources we need to rebuild it, please bring them here. As I always say, good deeds always come with a reward. Need more planks. Iron and brick. See, rebuilding has begun. We might finally stand a chance. But don't get too confident just yet. This isn't the first time we're doing this, and it's not the last. What is this game about? You are a soldier that has died on the battlefield, a knight. And was brought into the afterlife called Albion. I get the feeling, so far I've only picked up bits and pieces of the lore. This is the playtest, this isn't even the early access. But I get the feeling that Avalon is like the Valhalla of medieval knights, is kind of how they have it set up. It's the land of the dead, only the righteous are reborn here. King Arthur ruled for a time. This is all things I've gathered so far. I may be wrong, I may be right. I don't know. This is all what I understand, though. For hundreds of years, King Arthur ruled this land called Albion. Until one day, for some reason, he drank of the Holy Grail. In the process of drinking from the Holy Grail, he unleashed corruption upon the lands and corrupted many of the knights and other people that lived, and animals and creatures in the world itself, and threw the lands into chaos. Someone mentioned that they think what Arthur's trying to do is that he's trying to build an army in order to invade the mortal realms and conquer them. No one really knows, or at least I don't really know for sure yet. So I have just rebuilt the citadel, and I'm in the process of rebuilding the castle town around it. And this is what's available in the playtest. So if you're curious about the game, it is available right now on Steam. Tunnel? Oh. Tavern District. You do like rebuild stuff. So that's kind of cool. I heard someone describe it as V Rising only for medieval knights. So it's you, the one who's rebuilding everything. Many thanks. Let me introduce myself formally. I'm Grimmel, Master of Arms, Combat Expert, and Warrior of the Twilight Knights. Let's talk business, my fellow knight. We've been cut off from our supply of iron. And I'm sure I don't need to spell it out for you, but that's very bad. Without iron, we can't forge good weapons, so we'll stand no chance against Arthur's henchmen. But the weapons you have, and the weapons you have with you, are shoddy, quite frankly. We need the best we can get. Go find some iron ore and bring it back to the fiefdom to forge into iron. Weapons. I've already sent a friend of mine to scout ahead. You can find her near the spirit tree in Avalon. For the night shall fall. And all that. Now get going. Seems to be a glitch with the survival tools thing not going away. I do like a game that lets me build. There is also multiplayer, so like here's a place where you can do PvP against your friends. Hidden Isle, okay. Choose a catch. There is obviously resource gathering. See the scout. How do I... Can I just go there? Question mark? I can't just go right there. Okay. How you doing, Brooke? Ooh. Some Yoda thrown in there. Wizard's Tower of some kind? Fairly interesting. Okay. Ah, Grimmel sent you. I'm Claris, a fellow Twilight Knight. Grimmel asked me to find some iron. Good news, I found some. Bad news is you'll need to put up a bit of a fight to get it. There's iron around Gurrent's Tower, Gurrent's Falls, the Sunless Chapel, and the ancient Tower of the Vale. I'd suggest you head south to Gurrent's Tower first. If you haven't already, you should use the solar vision to fill your map. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in. Edvin, the Windmill Knight, is unbeatable. I've tried everything. Am I supposed to die over and over just to maybe figure out a way to defeat him? I hate getting hurt. How about you give it a go? You look like you got an accepted into the order, though. I might have weakened him a bit for you. Yeah, that's it. Now's your chance to strike for sure. Wow, you're an ass. You need a better tool. Can I go up? Yeah, I can. Ouch! Hold F to respawn. You died. Wow, Dark Souls vibes. So you do lose loot, all of it. But it is only what you T to take all, okay. But it is what you had, so it's not like... Fighting multiple opponents in this is mean. That iron? That is iron. I haven't really figured out how to tell when they're gonna be stunned versus when they're just rearing back to attack. Ow! You died, no shit. At least death doesn't seem to do anything for you except for make your life annoying. Things seem to respawn too, so at least there's that. Alright, where est my torps? Alright, a mini map in the corner would be very helpful as well. Oh, I can walk around with that map open. That seems like a dumb idea, but you know, it works. So here's the question. They're all healed. Oh, so even... Oh! Okay. Minimap in the corner would be mighty helpful. I am not ready to fight that dude. Hi, puppy. When you die, though, chests respawn. Alright, so white bar is stunned. Find the iron and talk about the iron weapons in hand. Rebuild of the memorial. Ow. Oh, no. Bye. Oh, fudge? Oh, no, we're good. We can go this way. Ouch! That's right, there's a dodge button too. What made that sound? So the question, my friend, is did you heal up? Yes, you did. No. Fudge me! Oh, and he's already healed up again. Well, that's a waste. These take forever to craft. I don't know how I feel about that. I would assume an apothecary can craft them much faster in continuous quantities. Also, I gotta say, you're using a bandage like a potion. If that's the case, you might as well just call them potions rather than bandages. Yes, I'm gonna be that nitpicky. Fudge. You died. No shit. I was doing so well, too. This could be a problem. Where did all my stuff go? Damn it. So it would appear that my inventory is gone. So that's frustrating. Yeah, see, like, some of this I just don't get. I wonder if my inventory is, like, down there somewhere. Which is not good. They have to have some way of getting. I mean, it's one thing if it's a mechanic, it's another thing if it's a bug. And this seems to be 90% likely a bug. What's up here? Uh-oh. Like, I've just lost all of my berries and stuff. And like that attack. Fire is hated by the siblings. Water drowns it. Earth resists it from burning their forests, and every wind, when provoked, can extinguish a brazier like blowing out a candle. Corruption loves fire, so the wind hates corruption. Soil your hands with the blood of fire druids, and you shall learn the way of the wind. Stolen kill. Well, that was fun. So this game is a challenge. Now the question I have is, what do I keep? Absolutely nothing. So there are no items that are just like, hey, if they're in your inventory, you still keep them. So there's no like key items, it doesn't seem like. That said, it does seem like chests repopulate every time you die. So one way to get resources is die, harvest, repeat. Or harvest, die, repeat. Because the enemies don't seem to respawn. This iron? This looks like might be iron. The tower. Alright, so something they should do about the game is also camera angles. So when all I can see is a damn candle. Ow! So it still crafts even while the screen is closed. All right, well, important question. There is fall damage. I'm really regretting that I tested that. Knight, what is true knighthood to you? If it is subduing hordes of foes with your might, hear my call and raise to my vow. I'm betting that my weapon is not good enough, or my tool is not good enough. Alright, time to bail. Damn, someone's still letting off fireworks. Oh my goodness, that was a close one. Where the hell am I? Where is the spirit tree? Bjorn's camp. Oh my goodness, I almost died. You did it! But, oh, I had hoped killing him would be my first great feat, but, oh well. I just have to be quicker next time, right? Take this, you must be thirsty after the fight. Found some iron. Oh, does it just save where I last died anyway? Find iron with an iron weapon in hand. You just have to find some iron ore and forge some weapons. It can't be that hard. I need more iron ore. Wow. Oh. So here's a question. If I say, like, go here, I hit that button. Does so it doesn't count. It needs to actually be in my inventory. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, everybody, I think this is where we're going to call it a night. I'm tired. It was a nice first look. I don't think we'll be back until it actually comes out. I don't think we'll be back into the playtest again. I am excited to see what they do with it. And I think it could be fun. But there's just not a lot here yet, as is true with most demos. And I think I've seen enough to kind of give myself my opinion, my thoughts, my ideas. I'm excited. I'm curious to see what they do. There seems to be a fair bit in the demo but not enough really that I want to dedicate another 8 hours to it. It is a bit of a challenge. It's one of those games that I probably won't play unless I have a group of friends together, or I can do a little more adjustment with actual difficulty levels. As we all know, my skills with a video game are small, minimal. But I am honestly excited to see what they do with this. So that is all for me tonight. I do appreciate you putting up with kind of this really short stream. I'm tired though, and I have to work tomorrow. So I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those 4 days, and then I have Friday and Saturday off. As a additional note, Pal World comes out Friday. So Pal World with the crew is the plan for Friday and Saturday, playing the new full release of Pal World. So I'm excited. Fudge. I'm excited to get into it. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Discord is always open. We'd love to have you. Links in the About Me page, or feel free to ask the bot. And with that all said and done, stay safe, everyone. Be careful. If I don't see you sooner, I'll see you guys later. Good night.